While the Sith's rise to power seemed almost certain, there was one Jedi Palpatine truly feared, the one who could have ruined everything: Qui Gon Jinn. Qui Gon was different from every other Jedi Master. He wasn't bound by the will of the Council, and even thought that the Jedi had become too involved with politics and lost their connection to the will of the Force. While Qui Gon was a very powerful Jedi Master, it wasn't his combat abilities that Palpatine feared, but his maverick nature. Qui Gon was more spiritual and less connected with the Jedi Council's politics. Qui Gon was the one who connected the dots that Darth Maul was a Sith and was basically laughed at by the Jedi Council. Because of his unique connection to the Force, Qui Gon could have sensed and snuffed out Palpatine's political schemes, finding out his true identity much sooner than the Jedi originally did. The next reason is that Qui Gon understood the prophecy of the Chosen One. Where some Jedi such as Mace Windu or Yoda believe that the prophecy may have been misread, Qui Gon believed that Anakin was the Chosen One and truly believed in Anakin, unlike all the other Jedi, including Obi-Wan. Qui Gon would become the father figure Anakin needed, rather than the brother figure he got with Obi-Wan. Qui Gon would become the father figure that Palpatine tried to masquerade as, and let's face it, Obi-Wan wasn't ready to train Anakin, who already had some attachments and some darkness inside of him, as Obi-Wan was just far too similar to all the other Jedi in that aspect. Qui-Gon understood Anakin's darkness and attachments, and would have been able to help Anakin navigate through these emotions and stay in the light side of the Force. Anakin's attachment to Padme is one of the major reasons he fell to the dark side in the first place. Obi-Wan chose to ignore Anakin and Padme's relationship because it made Anakin happy. Well, I believe that Qui-Gon would have been a lot more open with Anakin, as Qui-Gon had a relationship of his own in the past. Well, Obi-Wan did as well with Duchess Satine, but chose to never really open up with Anakin about both of their relationships, whereas Qui-Gon most likely would. I don't think Qui-Gon would have ended Anakin's relationship, but he would be there as a resource for Anakin if he ever needed it. Palpatine's entire plan revolved around the Jedi's predictable nature and turning Anakin to the dark side. Palpatine played on Anakin's feelings of being an outcast and misunderstood. With Qui-Gon around, Anakin had someone who truly understood him, so there wouldn't be a point to keep running to Palpatine every time he had a problem or wanted advice. Palpatine would never be able to fill that fatherly void in Anakin's life if there was no void there in the first place. In Legends, Plagueis was terrified of Qui-Gon, as he was the one who found Anakin Skywalker. Plagueis told Palpatine to send Maul to Naboo and make sure Qui-Gon was killed. When Qui-Gon found the Chosen One, Palpatine and Plagueis feared everything would crumble before them, that their Sith grand plan would now be in ruins. Plagueis even said that Qui-Gon was the key to everything. If Qui-Gon trains the boy, the Sith would be destroyed. If Qui-Gon survived his battle with Darth Maul and Naboo, this could have changed everything, as Qui-Gon's very existence could have ended the Sith grand plan and the re-emergence of the Sith altogether. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like and subscribing if you like the content. But anyway, I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.